whole. Merry Christmas. What's going on, everybody, man? I hope you guys had a great day today. Uh, this was, man, completely unplanned, unscheduled. But I was sitting here looking through a couple of videos. There's a couple of people live right now. There were a couple of people that were live earlier. Megazoid, what's going on? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. But I wanted to leave this video because it is Christmas. Just had a great time with family. My kids. My kids actually surprised me. And that's really what motivated me to do this episode, man. Because I'm going to show you guys something here in a second. But let's get the watch check out of the way here real fast. I have on a visitor. This was my Christmas watch today, right? I wore this all day without switching out. And then I got home and threw this bad boy on. Now, this right here is a Pagani design. Pagani design, you know what I'm saying? Christopher White, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas. Long Ranger. I've had this watch for about 2 years now. And I will tell you this one thing about this watch. There's a number of things I can tell you about this watch, but the one thing I can tell you is that I like it. It's not elaborate. It's not just like, well, it's over the top for me as far as the Pagani design is concerned. And there was a comment a couple of days ago that stated, if Pagani made a watch without the bezel, they do a great job. And I have to admit that they do. Hey, what's going on, Rob? I saw you you went live earlier. I missed it. Man. Shout out to mother-in-law because she made a decent meal. Ain't no decent meal. She made a great meal. Normally we wait for the entire family to get there, but me and my oldest boy, we looked at each other and was like, yo, the food's in there. Family's late because he was supposed to be there at 3:30, I think it was. And it's like close to 5. I didn't eat on purpose because just like Thanksgiving, I saved that, you know what I'm saying, that meal for that. And we went in. I said, all right, hey, y'all gather around. So me and my sons gathered around. We blessed the food and we ate. Everybody else is like, are they eating? Yup. No games whatsoever. Bob Cohen. Oh, man, yeah, man, this is a joyous time. Here's my truth. Show you something. A watch that my wife gave me. I lost my sister a long time ago. But you know one thing that I never get over it. I've never gotten over it. She passed away in 99. And I mean, it's not been a Christmas that's gone past. So I hate that she's not here. I mean, absolutely hate it. And I go through this thing where, like, sometimes it's days, sometimes it's week before Christmas hits. It's like her essence is just so intense, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, it's not depressing. It's I don't know, I just miss her. You know what I'm saying? So again, yeah, this one, man, it's a reminder. And again, I put this on, but then I take it off. I can't wear it. It's hard to wear it. I look down at the time and see my sister. I'm like, God, dog. We hope everyone's having a fantastic holiday. I do too, man. Watchman 54. Woo! Thank you so much for what you sent, man. I was milling. It went to another. Okay. I don't have it in front of me, but I will show you this. Now, the post office had held up. Well, I lost some mail. All right. Godfather sent me some mail and it's completely gone. They sent me an empty package. And then my strap from Montrose Straps came or didn't come. It showed me it's still coming. It's still coming. So I let him know. He sent me another strap, which came on. I put it on this right here. Well, guess what dropped? Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning. That strap. And I told him, I said, hey, if that strap comes, I'm going to give it away. I'm not going to keep it. Well, actually, I originally said, hey, I can send it back. He told me to keep it. So I'm going to give it to somebody else. So come January, we're going to do a sort of a recap of 2024, 23, and 22. And this is important for me because if anybody, and let me get this, I want to straighten something up. Choice strokes. My mom got me new shoes for Christmas. And when I opened the box, black one's not brown. She beat me over the head Hey man, I don't know what you should do about that one, bro. uh be thankful that you got a room to go to, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess she didn't beat you too hard because you can make a complete sentence on here. So Troy, Merry Christmas. Um, maybe that was love taps. So at any rate, I want to go like so. I'm not want to. I am going to go over the past few years of my collection. I'm gonna date back all the way to 6 years, but I want to get one thing clear. I want to get one thing clear because I got one message and then I got three messages on Instagram and one on Facebook. Let me be 100% clear with this. When I started this channel, it was based off of Invicta watches, and guess what? Trap still got in his collection. Invicta watches. I still have Invicta watches. I have pieces that people have given me over the course of time. Um, and that will forever, I will never forget, my beginnings of this channel. That goes without saying. I've been on three Invicta cruises and two Invicta groupcation cruises, if you will, right? So with that being said, I'm a watch collector. I'm an enthusiast, and I have been since I was little. I've been saying this for a long time. Don't mistaken what I put in front of the camera as me not having passion for something, because as much as you accuse me of being a false collector, I will say that you're really not a viewer of the channel. You don't understand me as a collector whatsoever. And if you want to be controversial, that's fine. I mean, it may be in your nature. I'm just not gonna bite for it. I'm not going. You're not gonna question me if I am if I don't have love for Invicta or whatever. I enjoy watches, and guess what? Invicta falls on. It falls under horology as a whole. So to love Invicta, you have to love horology. We can agree to disagree, or maybe you just, if you want to be controversial, okay, I get out your way. I'll let you go ahead and hurl your insults. But Tennessee Mike, thank you for being here. Gypsy, you Gypsy. Hey Gypsy, welcome. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate right now, all I care about is that you had some good food, you enjoy family, and you know what I'm saying, you're here. You're actually here. If you're in the chat, even if you're looking and watching, salutations. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. What? Oh man. What is Merry Christmas to you too. Hey, YouTube, man, YouTube is so crazy, man. Hey, I want to show you something. I just posted this on Facebook. So I'm gonna go in, I'm not going in any particular order. So I have a couple of sweaters. I haven't looked in the one box. I got some clothes or something. But my son, my oldest boy, got me a couple of hats, man, for Christmas, man. Like he fixed me up. He got me a new Bulls hat, Michelin S. Look at that, man. Fitted. Look at that. Hardwood classic, man. This is what they know, man. My kids know. My kids know me. And I greatly appreciate him for this, man. Like I do, man. Like when I saw, I was like, man, I'm proud of him for just, and like they know I don't really care to receive anything. I've always wanted my family to be, like to get stuff and be happy about stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, he bought me this too, man. Just check that out, man. This the colorway. Look at that, man. That thing is crazy. And they look, man, come on, man. This is Christmas gift. And then my younger son bought me this. A dad cap in the Bulls version, right? Chicago. But then guess what? Look what he got. Trapvision 3D. First Timothy 6. Is that 6 and 15? 6 to 12. I'm sorry, 6 to 12. Gave me a reminder of why I do what I do and what I've been called to. The Mass Gambler. What's up, man? I own Black Pawn, Rolex, etc., etc., and Invicta. Love them all. Thanks, DP. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas. So yeah, man, I wanted to come on here and just issue out a bunch of blessed Christmas to you guys. Happy New Year's. But then wanted to talk about some watches and stuff like that. Um, I listened to a lot of watch talk lately, and everybody's dropping their state of the collection, and it's some interesting stuff that's out there. It's some interesting stuff, man. It's so much so to where I was, formulating what my 2025 is going to look like as far as collecting. Um, and I've determined that, there's a certain design language that I want to stick to. Dive watches are like my first love. I think that's a lot of people. I don't know how many, but I know it's a lot of people that love dive watches. I want to stick to the dive watches and then a few sports watches. And I said that the Formex, as well as what's going on, DK? The Formex Essence 39 millimeter. I don't know what colorway. If they still have that wine color, I'm gonna get that one. If they have that meteorite, I'll get that. But I'm doing it in stages. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get the Formex until I go out to Chicago, and that's just the way I'm doing it, right? And that Chicago is always in July. So I'm planning on going to, let me see, District Times is in March, I think. I think it's in March. And then um Minutes and Hours is after that, which is in April. And then the first wind up in San Francisco, I believe that's in April as well, but I'm not going out there. I'm not going to fly out to San Francisco. But then Chicago will be the next step. Beach Boys, what's going on? Good energy to everyone in the family. He said, "This is Jesus' birthday. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Where am I from? Originally from Chicago, but I reside in Indiana." Thank you. Thank you. X Cal, what's going on? Ramon, Godfather. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. I was talking about you earlier, Godfather. Robert Wood. So, Robert Wood, last night, great show. Jen shared some good stuff, man. She was another person I thought about. What she told us on the panel, man. I'm like, man, that's serious. Hey, serious note, I know we like to eat and have all the good treats during Christmas, man. But please take care of yourself. Your health wise, man. Watch what you eat. Um, I was looking at this article. What was that? Yesterday, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, they were talking about some of the worst restaurants to eat from. Burger King, Chipotle, um, Steak and Shake, I think it was. And our Steak and Shake here, there were a number of people I know personally got sick. They got like this food poison or whatever. And they're not, I mean, we're in that time now, man, with like they taking a lot of shortcuts, man, and they just pumping food out. They're not really checking stuff the way they should be. They're not getting paid enough, some people feel. So yeah, man, it's better that you go to the store and get your own food, cook your own stuff at the temperature that you need to, and wash off what you like. Yeah, take care of yourself. Ooh, you whoever you are, you got straight. Sizzle. You got sizzled. I don't know what you said, but that's what you get. Say la vie. Or what's the no? Happy trails, Hans. That's what we gonna say. Steak and Shake is downtown Indy. Yes, it's right now. Absolutely, man. Man, Rob, yeah, you'd have been through here, bro. You'd have been through here. Yeah, it's not the move, man. I'm telling you right now, that's not the move. You don't want to do it. Steak and Shake is my jam. Well, you better go to one that's legit. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Brody Jeffries. Hold on. What's that? Got him up out of here. All right, so I was looking at these messages, man. Y'all coming in crazy, man. I get this. Y'all doing this on Christmas? Y'all trolling on Christmas? Really? That's crazy, man. How was everybody's Christmas? And watch check, watch check. Hold up, watch check. What did you guys wear on Christmas? What did you guys wear on Christmas? And for those that didn't see my wrist check, I have on a visitor. This right here. This is a Dune short, and this right here is a Pagani design. It is supposed to be a homage of the Daytona with the gemstone around the bezel. And yeah, it's a fresh watch. This watch fire too. And I paid like $85 for this like almost 3 years ago. Longines Hydro Conquest GMT for Christmas again. That's what I'm talking about. Rotary. I likes. Khaki field, yeah. Timex Velocity, ooh. Zulu time on leather. OEM strap, Went with a G-Shock. Can't go wrong with that, man. Can't go wrong with that. I've been alternating between the Ranger and some secret Christmas goodies. I saw your picture, bro. Hey, Casio do go, man. Casio goes stupid. Do I have a Casio? I may have a Casio over here. I'm glad you guys can't see my watch table because it got all kind of stuff over it, man. I got equipment. I got watches. Got this thing here. Yeah, man. I just got all kind of stuff. I thought I had my Casio up here. I had one of them, but I took my G-Shock back to the room. So, man, I work out in this thing right here. This thing right here is super legit. Super legit. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What was that? Merry Christmas to people who are sending. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. And Victor Ryan just sent me a Christmas. What's happening? House of X. What's happening? We were just talking about y'all. Not on the chat, but I was talking to another person about y'all. I wore my red and white racing leather strap boat. I don't know what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna go like I don't know. I may switch out a couple times tomorrow. But yeah, let me talk to 2025. The crazy thing is, I was listening, or I was on the panel with Robert Wood yesterday, and we were talking about gripes and grievances. That's what it was. Grievances. That's what he said. Grievances. And I'm going to ask that question. Do you guys that's collecting watches, do you have any grievances for this year? Was there anything that just like pissed you off for any? I don't care what it is. I don't care if it was the movement. I don't care if it was the prices. I don't care what it was. Was there too many of something? One grievance I saw there was multiple people. I think Robert and the crew started something because since that just last night, one of the grievances I heard was homage pieces. And it wasn't so much that, hey, we hate homage, but there's so many homage pieces making the same Rolex. So I was looking at Wise makes some homage pieces. Of course, Sam Martin has homage pieces, Pagani Design, Steel Dive, Cadison, just to name a few, right? And then I dove into and the one thing I learned about the cookie, if you accept cookies and stuff like that, that stuff carries over to Instagram and Facebook. So now I have 5 other companies that's sending me, and all of them look like Rolexes. There's 5 companies. I can't even tell you what the name of them. They look nice, but yeah. Oh, what's going on, Scott? This is a stream about wristwatch. Thank you. Maybe I didn't make myself clear. If you're new here, I'm Trapvision. Everybody in the chat, I got a guy that got a blue wrench, and he is a, you know what I'm saying, a sniper. So if you're talking about anything outside of watches, which we will talk about sports, we'll talk about stuff, but it's all revolved around watches. So the base of the conversation is going to be watches, right? Wrist watches, quartz watches. Even if you have a digital smartwatch, or you know what I'm saying, yeah, that's fine. That's what we're talking about. Or if you use your cell phone for it to tell time, we can talk about that too. All right. We respect each other here. We don't do all that rah rah back and forth. I'm talking about your sexual preferences and all this other crap. Like you can save that for another chat. You feel me? Because I ain't that. I ain't doing none of that mess. We're not talking politics. We're not talking race, creed, color, and all this other stuff unless it's a blue bezel, a green strap. We're not doing that. All right. So I just want to be clear because I'm pretty sure there's some people right now that's like, hey, it's Christmas. Some dude, I don't know who, I just landed on this page and I want to mess with everybody in the chat because you will get sniped real quick. For real though, gotta roll, gotta pretend to be loved. All right, bro, catch you later. There's no point to wear Rolex just to show when your lunchtime is over. Some may argue that, bro. I'm not more popular. It's BS. His grievances. Get out of here. Scott in the building. I want Pocket Watch to make a comeback. Some people, I mean, you know what? You may be the change we need. You may be the change we need. I know some people that's rocking pocket watches, man. Start posting them things, man. Hey, that's the one thing, you know what? You do have a point. There are a lot of watches that are being talked about and reviewed and no pocket watches. And if there is a pocket watch channel, I haven't found it yet. I haven't even looked for one, but that's interesting. That is interesting. Yes, sir. That is very interesting. Guided Lion, what's going on? I love pocket watches. I just purchased a few watches on Goodwill auction. Some are Victor, the rest are time. Hey, don't sleep on it, man. If y'all don't know, man, that is a hidden gem. Bro, Goodwill, man, they have some of the best watches, bro. Like they have stuff and they be dirtball too. Oh man. If you don't know what dirtball means, they're cheap, inexpensive, good deals, phenomenal price. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, go to Goodwill. Yeah, that is definitely a nice spot to go search for your watches, man. Um, Now let me, cause I get so sidetracked, y'all. I get so sidetracked. Jesus and God better be real, cause life's wild. Yeah, I hope you believe. I believe. I'm a believer. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Personal preference. But hope you do the best with that. I got to post my Superman watch. I got to. You got one? Okay, yeah, yeah. I think going for next year, I mean, I got so many watches. You guys saw my stated collection, man. Like this one is going to get a major upgrade because I'm getting the straps, I'm getting the bracelets and stuff for this watch right here. And Squale, I don't need to get any more watches, so to speak. Like I'm not gonna say I'm done collecting, but it's just like I'm not running to, oh, I gotta get this one or I gotta get that one. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We gonna keep it, we gonna keep it legit. I think I would much rather take some of that money that I've spent or possibly spend on a watch and do some traveling. I wanna get out, man. I definitely want to go back to Texas. Definitely want to go back to Texas, man. When I went out to Austin and amazing. I just had an amazing time. I went last year and beautiful, beautiful place. And the weather wasn't, it was raining. I think it was rainy or cloud cover the whole time. So I haven't seen it with like, I think the sun peaked out a little bit while I was there, but I mean, it's still decent temperature. But man, I went in November of last year. Was it November? Yeah, it was November of last year. I think somewhere around there. But yeah, man, great. I had a great time. Great time. Was that last year? 20? Yeah, it was 2023. I think I can't. I don't know. Time getting by so fast, man. I went to Texas. Just know I went to Texas at one point. Also, did not know Timex made a slick looking smartwatch. about that. Did you get any brisket from Franklin's bar? I did not go to Franklin's, man. I went to was it Terry Black's? I went to Terry Black's, and then I went to there was another one. I don't think it was called Franklin's though. I went to two different. I just want to try. I went to two different ones, man, and I went to one. I should know the name of the street because Dufresne actually named a watch after this. Crap, I can't think. It was one of the streets I went down. This actually actual Dufresne watch is named after this street, and I went to go, and the line was down the block. I mean, I said this got to be some good barbecue because that it wasn't anywhere to park, and by the time we found a parking spot, which is like a couple streets over, it man, I just said it's not worth it, so I just went somewhere else. You call my dog Omega. He's my watchdog. Franklin's line is ridiculous. I wonder if that's the same place I went to that I decided not to go to because it was mm-mm. It wasn't happening, y'all. It was not happening. I said, nope, 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 nope. Can't fool with it. Just so still sells pocket watches on their website. Yeah, Julius, the next time I go out to Trifecta, I think he has a pocket watch there. Unless he sold it, he has a Timex pocket watch. I know Kokomo has a pocket watch. I know they got one. They may have a few of them. But yeah, let's that's the thing too. Next year I'm gonna focus on more of that. Um, and I tell you this too, and you guys send it to me on Instagram for those that want to be a part of the panel when we talk about our watch journey, so to speak. I would like to know what are your plans for 2025. What watch companies are you guys focusing on? I know the answer for some of you guys. There are a few of you guys that's like Invicta, Aragon. That's it. I already know. So, and Wing is putting out some major heat, man. Always got a great sale. Always have a great sale going on. But I'm trying to think. After searching through a lot of the YouTube shows last night, I saw that Omega was talked about a lot on a few channels yesterday. A lot of the high end brands. Not so much towards the smaller market. Like, oh crap. So for those of you guys that's into Hamilton watches, I don't know what Hamilton's going to do next year, but if you don't have one, it's a great brand. But I'm gonna say this because I absolutely love Hamilton. But just look at your options first before you jump into it. Because you may not want to spend, because like this watch is retailing for $1,000. And seeing that we have so many watches, of course it's automatic, right? It's a beautiful watch. It has a compass, not dial, but bezel, compass bezel on it, which is functional. You can call it a gimmick if you like, but it actually works if you know what you're doing. And you can always Google it. If you're in North America, it's just the opposite if you're in South America, once you learn how to read this thing. But I would say explore your options first before you jump into it. Because you may find yourself not wanting to have or wanting to spend $1,000 on a watch just because of its namesake. What's up, Lucky? Welcome in. Now, my attraction to watches like this, like Glycine and Hamilton, because I'm prior service, so I stick to those. But I was looking at Laco, and would I add one? I would add Laco, and I'm considering Laco to be one of my choices for 2025. Um, I actually would like to have a Laco in my collection. I do like IWC, but IWC is expensive. Did you? Okay. All right. I have to go over there and check it out. I gotta check it out. So next year, man, is gonna be a lesser year than I had this year. I refuse. I absolutely will not go back into like this was a huge purchase year for me with watches, and I enjoy each one of them. I like all of them. Got a chance to get into the micro brand space. Pretty heavy, but because I did that, I pretty much got a lot of watches, man. That oh man, hey bro, we got folks in here, bro. What you doing? Come on, bro. You can't put that message up there, bro. We got we got folks in here, man. We don't talk like that over here, brother. No sir. My watch battery's running out. It's out of time. See what you did there. Oh, how was my Christmas? It was good, man. It was good. I enjoyed man, my granddaughter was something else, man. I just yeah, really enjoyed just kicking it with her, man. Spent some time with her and she got a lot of stuff. You know what's funny? She got more stuff than she needed. And I was like, man, yo, dude, like it was mind blowing. She you know when a kid get too many toys, she got irritated. She was like, okay, I'm done. Right? So he's, my wife asked her, hey, you want to open some more? She said no. And she's just two. She said no. And she went to the toy that she liked the most and went to play. I'm like, yo, this is. I hope my son learned about it because he was just buying her all kind of stuff. I'm like, I hope you've learned a valuable lesson in this. And a 2 year old does not need that much. Now, granted, he bought her some toys. Like one of them, she got a leapfrog, and me and her sat on that leapfrog for about 30 minutes, and I was trying to show her how to draw her letters and stuff. So that one, he did a good job. The other ones, and then the pink phone. Anybody got kids know what I'm talking about? Pink phone, pink phone. Um, the plush animals, I thought those were dope. And when she comes over, I can't. She may come over tomorrow. I'm not sure. Hey man, she chunked them Hot Wheels when she saw Pink Phone, bro. She was like, "Get this out of here." But we're gonna sit down and do the Hot Wheel thing away from the Pink Phone. So the Pink Phone can stay over there with the other family. When she comes over here, we can do our thing. But yeah, she had too many options, bro. She had way too many options. Like extreme, it was crazy. But I had fun, man. I enjoyed her. So like that was like I thought that was gonna be the highlight of Christmas for me because, like I said, I always get in this funk mode. You know what I'm saying? Because normally during Christmas, I'll spend, the kids open up their stuff, and we'll spend Christmas Day just enjoying it. On the 26th, I'll drive up to Chicago to my folks' house, and I just want to see my old man just to shake his hand. I always love seeing my dad, bro. You feel me? Just love, just like, just to touch his hand. Now he gone. He passed. My dad passed 2017. So like that, man. You talking about missing folks, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So Christmas just is always the challenge, but like my son brought the little grandbaby around, so I'm like, hey, cool. I got something else to focus on. Plus, I still got my other boys here, and they know how I feel about Christmas. I'm like, hey, look, y'all good. I'm straight. Please don't do anything. I much rather them not buy me or give me money and none of that. That's just me. Hmm. Well, I'm glad you're not going to smack me. I hear you, Trap. Mine passed in 1990 at the age of 60, 2 years younger than I am now. Wow. It's been a long, enjoyable day. You'll be. Oh yeah, man. I'm good though. I'm good, man. I'm good. For those that just came in, my sons bought. They know I love hats. Got me hats, and then one has a scripture on it. First Timothy 6:12, which I think is dope. Then I got like a Eddie Bauer sweater, and I don't even know what's in that thing yet. Oh shoot, that thing doing good, bro. Yeah, yeah, that's that time right there. That's time. Let's see where we at 35. So yeah, I'm not going to stay on. What's up? What's up, Charlie? I'm not gonna stay on that long. My pun over here. Stop watching. Hold on. Whoa. What you say? Who's that? Charlie Mosley. What's going on? Salute to you, my friend. Glad you guys came in. But I'm actually about to jump off here. I want to come over here and just say what's it? Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's blessed and stuff like that. And again, if you want to do some talking on watches, future 2025, hit me up on Instagram. Let's talk about it. Let's set a date and get on a panel and we could do our thing, man. I think for me this year, less watches, more accessories. I think I'm going to get a couple more watch winders. I have one, two. I got two watch winders. I'm going to add two more this year and a bunch of straps and bracelets for various watches so I can have multiple looks to these watches. And I will be doing some more pop-ups and like there's another store. I'm going to check 2025 may be my year to go check out this other AD. And if this AD allows me to come in there and film, yeah, we definitely gonna be in there and check it out. There's another spot. He has German watches. And I don't know what else he has in there, but I believe he has German watches. There's a couple other stores. There's one AD that is trying to have a wind up, if you will, in the state of Indiana. So, multiple stores can come together and do a collaboration to having different watch vendors and stuff like that. So, if that goes well, there will be another spot. You guys will see more watches, and I'll be smack dab in the middle of that stuff, all up in it. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, let me see, Trap. Hey, that is I've never been the furthest west I've been was Colorado. That's the furthest west I ever been. Definitely want to come out there to your spot, man. Gotta get out there. Gotta get out there. And that's why another reason why I said I'm not gonna be buying as many watches because I feel like if I bought three watches and I spent 3 grand, right? Total, I'm like, man, shoot, I can use that for a ticket to fly somewhere. So yeah, yeah. 2025, less watches, more travel. Um, yeah, and I just got to see, and I do want to visit some ADs, you know what I'm saying? Wherever I'm going, of course, you know what? I'm the type of guy that I call ahead, like, hey, look, I'm coming in there. I know you don't know who I am, but I'm coming to check some stuff out. And I always make sure. And if I can't, I'll still go and, just make it do. You 2 hours from Dickerson? Oh, it's 2 hours ain't. Well, wait a minute. 2 hours in y'all spot, man. I heard y'all traffic is horrendous. The worst. I've been in New York traffic. I've been in Georgia traffic. I've even been in Maryland traffic. Those three spots alone, of course, you got Chicago, but I'm used to Chicago. But those three spots, Washington, D.C., Maryland area, absolute trash. Trash. Man, I mean, the drivers out there, man, ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So I heard that y'all traffic is nuts. So and I'm looking forward to that. So when I fly in, I'm riding with somebody, man. I'm like, hey, just come pick me up from the airport, and I ain't got to get in the car. I sit in the back seat and look at my phone the whole time. I ain't about to nah. Okay, all right. Say less. Say less. I appreciate it, man. So, hey, everybody, have a blessed holiday, man. I hope you just unwind and just relax and don't worry about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you couldn't solve the problem that you had today, man, it'll still be there tomorrow. But just, you know what I'm saying, don't stress over it. Just relax best you can and try to figure out whatever the problem is, man. If not, just whatever. Kick back, put some pajamas on, watch a movie, man. Go watch Die Hard. You'll feel better. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I hope you guys are blessed and happy and fun and safe and all that good stuff, man. And until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.